Hey, what's up, guys? Scott here, back once more with another video. This is gonna be kind of a quick one, but one I kind of wanted to do while I was fresh in my mind. So, some major leaks came out in the past month or so about Avengers Doomsday, and I'm all about spoilers and leaks and leading up to the premiere of a big movie. So there is potential spoilers in this video if you don't want to know anything going into Doomsday, which is still over a year away, but still, it's never too early to start getting hyped for this level of an event movie. The first Avengers movie we've had, first epic team up movie we've had since Endgame, right? So I am excited for what they're building towards. All right. So the leak itself says, and I'm kind of paraphrasing, but essentially the leak says that there's going to be a big fight at the X-Men mansion, or the X-Mansion, between the Avengers and the X-Men. And the context of it is that Victor Von Doom, Doctor Doom, is manipulating these two teams. Oh, and the Fantastic Four there too. So you have the Avengers, the X-Men, and the Fantastic Four that into fighting each other. Is that he's tricking them into fighting each other so he can weaken all these teams, so that when he does his ultimate plan, they won't be able to stop him. Because as powerful as Doom is, I think he knows that if all these heroes joined forces together against him, he would probably lose. Because they would just overwhelm him, right? So what better way to take care of that than have them to plan and seed distrust among them? And how he does that, as you know, Robert Downey Jr. is coming back to play Victor Von Doom in this movie. So essentially what the leak says is that he tricks the Earth 616 Avengers into believing he's Tony Stark. We don't know all the details of that yet, but essentially he tricks the Avengers from the main MCU Earth 616, where they fought Thanos and all that. And of course Stark is dead in that world after sacrificing himself, but he essentially tricks them into believing he's Tony Stark, and tricks them into coming to the X-Men world and gets them all to fight each other while he weakens them to ultimately enact his big plan to become God Emperor Doom over the entire multiverse. So, and I kind of like that. You need a villain, and it goes with the whole theme of the saga. I keep saying it. Like, what better way than the multiverse saga, where you're dealing with multiple Earths and universes and doppelgangers and variants, and we've seen different variants of other characters like Peggy Carter, Wanda, of course. We've seen played by the same actor, but we see different versions of these characters. So that seed was planted way early on. So to have the big bad of your saga be an evil version of really the main hero of your first saga is perfection, in my opinion. So that being said, I like that story approach of him tricking the Avengers into thinking he's Tony Stark in some way, shape, or form, and as their ally, while he's really, sowing distrust and ultimately enabling his big evil plan to become God Emperor Doom of the multiverse and enslave the entire multiverse. And by the time the big reveal comes, it may be too late. But anyway, now my theory. I have a couple of theories on Doctor Doom and RDJ fitting into it as the actor. A couple ways it works. Now, the Russo brothers, the directors, they have confirmed that Tony Stark's death is connected to Doom some way. They did not say any details, because obviously that would be a huge spoiler. They have said that Tony Stark's death is connected to Doctor Doom in some way, shape, or form, to his story. So, a couple of theories. One is that Victor Von Doom is a variant of Tony Stark from another universe timeline that went down a different path to evil. That's very possible. Another interesting theory that I've read, and the Arrowverse kind of did this with Reverse Flash in season 1, is Reverse Flash became trapped in the present timeline on Earth, and he took the face of a known figure there, Dr. Harrison Wells. Eobard Thawne took the face of Dr. Harrison Wells to go undercover or disguise, whatever. He killed the real Harrison Wells and took his face and identity to go incognito while he did his evil plans. So that is a theory I've heard too, that Victor Von Doom will take the face of Tony Stark on this earth when he comes, because he's obviously a trusted figure on this earth that sacrificed himself to save the universe from Thanos destroying it. So that's interesting too. Those are my main two theories I'm going with. I can't really think of anything else. Is that it's either just an outright evil variant of Tony Stark in some way, shape, or form, or Victor Von Doom takes the face of Tony Stark in order to trick the Avengers and the whole Earth into believing him and helping him. So and again, the Russo brothers said that Stark's death is connected to Doom's story in some way. So very interesting stuff. I know the movie's still a year and a half out, but I know the leaks are coming out. I'm excited. Like, it's nice to finally have a big team up movie we can get excited about and theorize about, and what's the story really going to be? Who's all going to be in it? Yeah, it's just fun to be able to theorize and stuff again with an awesome villain in Doctor Doom, and we're talking about a guy that in the comics easily ripped out Thanos' spine like it was nothing and killed him. That's the level of threat we're dealing with now. So, way bigger threat than Thanos ever was. So, because of his magic, his genius, the technology combined with magic he embeds into his suit and powers, very good villain to go with for the end of this saga. And I'm so excited. Now, for me, the characters I'm most excited to see in the movie, I'm gonna go with my top 5. Sam Wilson, Thor, Yelena Belova. Tell you what, I'll expand it to 10. The characters I'm most excited to hopefully see in the movie. Thor, Sam Wilson, Yelena Belova, Storm, X-23, Jean Grey, excuse me, Mystique, and Namor, Sue Storm, and for the last one, I will say Gambit, because he was awesome in Deadpool and Wolverine. All those characters, I'm excited to see their dynamic going into it. So anyway, I may do a video like later on how each character that's been announced and how excited I am to see them in it. But anyway, just want to do a quick video. Thank you so much, guys, for so much for watching. And what are your theories on this? Thank you so much for watching, and peace out.